Welcome, Libra. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for August 21, 2025 on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny? Let's get started. Libra, you're standing at the threshold of a profound transformation, one that's less about abrupt shifts and more about a slow, deliberate reordering of your entire life's landscape. The cosmos is pulling back the curtain on a new act, and while the spotlight might feel blinding or even disorienting at times, it's lighting your path towards something far greater than what you've previously known. This week demands surrender to the flow, a graceful letting go of control, and a deep trust in the timing of the universe. Fighting the current now only delays the new cycle that's insisting on unfolding. You've likely felt the tremors beneath your feet these past weeks, a subtle shaking that unsettled the familiar. Maybe progress stalled or your efforts required twice the energy for half the reward. That frustration, that exhaustion, it's the universe's way of clearing the deck, signaling that what once worked has reached its expiration date. This isn't a punishment but a cosmic reset, inviting you to release old patterns, beliefs, and even relationships that no longer serve your highest good. The message here is clear. The weight you've been carrying is the very fuel for your next leap. So instead of resisting, allow yourself the grace to flow through this upheaval with an open heart and mind. As you navigate this evolving landscape, your mental clarity is sharpening. What was once murky and confusing is becoming remarkably clear. You're gaining insights that weren't available before, little sparks of truth that illuminate the path ahead. This newfound clarity isn't a blinding flash, but a steady light guiding your decisions with balance and wisdom. You're no longer operating from fear or uncertainty, but from a grounded sense of purpose and calm discernment. If you've wrestled with doubt, this is the week where the fog lifts, allowing you to see your direction with renewed confidence. The choices you make now carry the weight of destiny, so lean into your intuition. It's finely tuned and ready to lead. In the realm of love, expect surprising currents stirring beneath the surface. Someone from your past, perhaps a connection you thought was closed or lost, may reappear, carrying with them a mix of clarity and unresolved feelings. This isn't a casual comeback, it's a soul-level moment demanding attention and consideration. There's a sense of unfinished business, a desire to heal old wounds and balance past imbalances, especially those entangled with practical concerns like money or stability rather than just emotions. This person comes with a humbled heart and a promise of genuine change, inviting you to weigh whether the door you closed can be reopened without compromising your growth. It's a delicate dance between vulnerability and strength, but the cards suggest there's potential for a meaningful reset if you're willing to embrace it. Professional life echoes this theme of renewal and opportunity. You're on the cusp of stepping into a fresh project or endeavor that feels excitingly new and creatively stimulating. This isn't the time for half-hearted attempts. The energy around you supports bold moves and taking ownership of your talents. Whether it's a side hustle, a creative pursuit, or a fresh role, the universe is handing you a toolkit of resources, luck, inspiration, and a clear vision to build something that aligns deeply with your values and ambitions. Be patient, though. Growth will be gradual. Success won't come overnight, but with steady effort, what you cultivate now could blossom into a significant source of abundance. The key is to trust the process and allow your authentic creativity to shine without fear. Financially, a wave of good fortune may wash over you, bringing relief and new possibilities. This influx isn't random. It's a reward for your resilience and the wise choices you've been making behind the scenes. If there have been delays or obstacles tied to money, this week marks a turning point where things start to align in your favor. Use this momentum to stabilize your foundation or invest in something that nurtures your long-term goals. Don't shy away from thinking big. This is your chance to build security and freedom hand in hand. Just remember, true wealth includes peace of mind, so keep balance at the center of your financial plans. Spiritually, you're entering a phase of awakening and deep self-reflection. This period is about shedding illusions and stepping fully into your power, not through force, but through quiet strength and inner harmony. The tension between what's ending and what's beginning creates a fertile ground for growth. Embrace the paradox. You're being called to honor your journey so far, to forgive where necessary, and to prepare yourself for the new narrative that's ready to emerge. This isn't just about external changes. It's a soul-level rebirth, aligning you more closely with your true purpose and higher self. Trust that you're divinely guided and protected, even when the road feels uncertain. This week's cosmic message invites you to surrender to the dance of life, the push and pull, the endings and beginnings, the ebb and flow. Trying to control every detail will only drain your energy and cloud your vision. Instead, become a graceful participant in the unfolding story, allowing the universe's timing to work its magic. There's power in patience and peace in acceptance. By embracing this, you open the door for miracles, unexpected blessings, and profound healing to enter your world. Libra, this moment is a pivotal crossroads. You've done the hard work, faced the shadows, and now the universe is handing you the keys to a new chapter. Whether it's love rekindled, a creative spark ignited, or financial stability restored, the seeds you plant now will flourish in ways you might not yet imagine. Keep your heart open, your mind clear, and your spirit strong. The journey ahead promises growth, balance, and the fulfillment of dreams long held close. This is your time to shine, and the universe is fully on your side. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Card 1, Seven of Cups. The Seven of Cups opens today's reading with a reminder about the power and the danger of imagination. You may be caught between possibilities, imagining outcomes before they have the chance to form. This card warns against getting lost in illusions or worst-case scenarios, especially in matters of the heart. For a sign as reflective and idealistic as Libra, this can mean overanalyzing someone's intentions or avoiding direct communication. The message here is to ground yourself in clarity before making decisions. Your choices today set the tone for long-term harmony. Card 2, Eight of Swords. Here, we see mental or emotional blockages possibly mirrored in someone connected to you. The Eight of Swords suggests a situation where you or another person feels trapped by fear, guilt, or miscommunication. The card also points to the reality that this trap is largely self-imposed. For Libra, whose diplomacy often leads you to avoid direct conflict, the way forward is to break the silence. An honest conversation could dissolve much of this tension, liberating both sides from assumptions and misunderstandings. Card 3, The World. The World marks a significant completion, a chapter that is ready to close, so a new one can begin. In your love life, this could signal the end of an old dynamic or karmic cycle that has taught you profound lessons. In your personal journey, it points to stepping into a more evolved version of yourself. For Libra, this is a moment of recognition. You've matured, your priorities have shifted, and you are ready for experiences that align with your deeper values. Card 4, The Star. The Star follows beautifully after the World, bringing healing, hope, and divine guidance. This is the card of cosmic connection, spiritual renewal, and trusting that you are exactly where you need to be. It also indicates that unseen forces are at work to restore harmony in your relationships and personal endeavors. For Libra, the star validates that the recent struggles you've faced, whether in love, finances, or self-confidence, are leading you toward a period of calm, inspiration, and emotional clarity. Card 5, Death. While its name sounds ominous, death here is about transformation and release. Something or someone in your life is going through a major shift, ending a chapter that can no longer serve its purpose. In the context of today's energy, this card is tied to letting go of the old emotional scripts and relationship habits that have kept you in a holding pattern. For Libra, this could mean allowing someone the space to grow, or freeing yourself from a mindset that no longer aligns with your truth. Card 6, The Tower. The Tower's appearance is a signal that certain illusions or unstable foundations are being dismantled. This may involve sudden realizations or changes that feel unsettling in the moment, but are ultimately necessary for your growth. For you, Libra, this can be the reset button you didn't know you needed, forcing you to rebuild something stronger, whether it's a relationship, a career path, or your own self-image. If you've recently experienced setbacks, this card reassures you that from this clearing comes the chance to create something more authentic. Card 7, The Magician. The Magician speaks of manifestation, skill, and resourcefulness. You have the tools, charm, and vision to turn your ideas into reality. This card is especially potent for Libra today, suggesting that the universe is ready to respond to your intentions if you set them with clarity. It also points to someone in your life who may be preparing to step forward with an offer, plan, or proposal that could significantly impact your path. Your task is to stay open while staying discerning. Card 8. Justice. Justice closes the reading with a powerful confirmation of alignment fitting for Libra, as this is your ruling card. It indicates fairness, karmic balance, and outcomes that reflect truth. If you've been wronged or have felt overlooked, this card promises resolution. In both love and career, situations are moving toward a place where your integrity and effort will be rewarded. Justice also calls you to act with transparency and to trust that what's meant for you cannot be taken away. Today's reading for Libra is a journey from illusion to clarity, from emotional entanglement to empowered choice. The Seven of Cups and Eight of Swords reflect initial uncertainty and inner conflict, yet the World and the Star promise resolution and renewal. Death and the Tower highlight the necessity of release and reconstruction, paving the way for the Magician's manifestation energy and Justice's assurance of karmic balance. This is a day to speak your truth, embrace endings as gateways, and trust that both love and opportunity are aligning in your favor. The deeper message is that healing and transformation are not just possibilities, they are already in motion. By embracing change with confidence, you step into a chapter of life that feels more authentic, abundant, and aligned with who you truly are. Now, we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel and activate notifications. This helps us a lot and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today's financial currents are stirred by the illusions of the Seven of Cups, reminding you to look twice before committing to any big investment or spending plan. Opportunities might appear dazzling at first glance, but hidden details could make them less appealing once examined. A clear-headed review of contracts, price tags, and long-term commitments will be your best shield against costly missteps. The energy of justice is on your side, signaling that money matters, requiring fairness such as settlements, negotiations, or overdue payments are leaning in your favor. If you've been waiting for financial recognition, the universe seems ready to deliver it in a form that feels equitable and deserved. This is a good day to ask questions, review the fine print, and ensure every deal benefits you proportionally. The Tower warns of possible disruptions in your financial landscape. Unexpected expenses, market fluctuations, or shifts in income sources. While such moments can feel destabilizing, they also clear away unsound structures. What collapses now was likely never built to last. Think of this as a reset button, paving the way for a more secure future. With the World, you are entering the final stages of a financial cycle, perhaps paying off an old debt or completing a long-term investment goal. The sense of accomplishment here isn't just about numbers, it's about knowing you've grown wiser in handling resources. That wisdom will serve you well for the next stage of your journey. The Magician invites you to be resourceful and inventive about money-making opportunities. Side projects, innovative solutions, and networking could open unexpected doors. Don't underestimate the value of your skills, they could be your ticket to a sudden increase in income. Luck favors those who plan carefully today. Combining the grounded approach of justice with the inspired action of the Magician means you can turn even small chances into significant gains. Your financial stability is no longer just a dream, it's a carefully designed reality in progress. The Tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for August 21 are 7, 21, 34, 47, 60, 73. Daily love. The Seven of Cups reflects a haze of uncertainty in your romantic life. Either you or someone close to you may be imagining scenarios that are far from the truth. The risk today is assuming too much without actual dialogue. Clarity will come not from guessing, but from gently opening the channels of conversation. The Eight of Swords reveals emotional walls, fears, or insecurities preventing full openness. For some Libras, this may be the aftermath of a past misunderstanding. For others, it's a protective shield that now feels more like a prison. Lowering those walls, even slightly, can spark a shift in energy between you and your partner or love interest. The star brings a wave of healing, suggesting that forgiveness and reconnection are possible. Whether you're mending an old relationship or nurturing a new one, its light assures you that tenderness can dissolve much of the tension lingering from previous silence or distance. With death, there is an invitation to shed old patterns that no longer serve your love life. This could mean releasing outdated expectations, healing from past heartbreak, or allowing space for a partner to grow. In doing so, you create a fertile ground for deeper, more authentic connections. The arrival of the Magician signals manifestation energy in romance. Set a clear intention for what you want in love, and take conscious steps toward it. If you've been hoping for a reconnection, this card suggests that both timing and opportunity are aligning in your favor. Finally, Justice ensures that love matters move toward balance. This is the karmic moment where relationships either recalibrate or fade out, depending on whether they serve your higher good. Honesty and fairness will be the cornerstones of lasting affection. At work. With the world, you're poised to complete a significant chapter in your career, perhaps wrapping up a project or reaching a long-awaited milestone. Recognition for your effort is within reach, and this moment should boost your professional confidence. The Magician shines in the workplace today, emphasizing your unique skill set and adaptability. Your ability to pivot, solve problems creatively, and communicate clearly will distinguish you from peers. This is a good time to volunteer for a role that showcases your talents. Still, the Tower suggests that workplace changes may be abrupt. A reorganization, policy shift, or new leadership could alter your trajectory. While this may seem daunting, it's also a chance to reassert your value and adapt in ways others cannot. Justice reinforces the importance of professional ethics. Contracts, performance reviews, or legal matters related to work are likely to lean in your favor as long as you've upheld your integrity. If there's a negotiation ahead, present your case with both facts and confidence. Harnessing the Magician's creativity with Justice's precision could open unexpected career doors. Think strategically, mix vision with careful execution to stand out. Ultimately, today rewards those who combine adaptability with accountability. If you stay ready to respond to shifts while upholding your standards, you'll not only weather the changes, but turn them into stepping stones toward greater success. Health. The star sets a tone of renewal, encouraging you to focus on practices that replenish both body and mind. Gentle exercise, hydration, and mindful breathing could work wonders for your energy levels. The transformative energy of death suggests letting go of habits that undermine your vitality, whether it's poor sleep routines, excessive stress, or unbalanced nutrition. This is an ideal moment to replace them with routines that promote well-being. The Tower could manifest as a sudden wake-up call, perhaps a minor ailment or fatigue, signaling that it's time to pay more attention to your health. Listen to your body's early warnings. Prevention is always easier than repair. Justice reminds you that balance is the key to health. Equal attention to work, rest, nutrition, and emotional well-being ensures sustainable vitality. Extremes, whether in overexertion or neglect, disrupt your harmony. Emotional wellness is highlighted today. The Eight of Swords in your health sphere can symbolize mental stress, creating physical symptoms. Mindfulness practices, or speaking to someone you trust, could ease this tension. By the end of the day, you may notice that small, consistent actions yield the best results. Healing is less about dramatic change and more about steady, intentional care for yourself, family, and friends. The Eight of Swords warns against letting miscommunication create unnecessary rifts in the family. Someone may be interpreting your silence as distance, so reaching out could clear the air. The star promises a path toward reconciliation. This is a favorable time to have heartfelt conversations or revive old family traditions that bring joy to everyone involved. Death in family matters often points to generational cycles that need to end, habits, patterns, or unspoken rules that no longer serve the collective. Breaking these patterns can pave the way for healthier relationships. Justice assures that fairness will prevail in domestic matters, whether it's about shared responsibilities, property issues, or emotional reciprocity. Each person's voice needs to be heard and respected. Healing here comes from a mix of compassion and accountability. A willingness to listen deeply without judgment will help bridge any divides. When harmony returns, You'll find that the family's strength lies not in avoiding differences, but in navigating them with grace and honesty. Compatibility. Air signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and fellow Libra, are your best allies today. The star fuels stimulating conversations and shared visions for the future, making these connections feel effortless and inspiring. Water signs Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer offer deep emotional resonance. The transformative pull of death allows for meaningful heart-to-heart exchanges that strengthen trust. Fire signs Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius spark excitement and bold moves under the influence of the magician. Their enthusiasm can inspire you to take creative risks in both personal and professional areas. Earth signs Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn bring grounding energy. With justice as the guiding influence, these partnerships help stabilize your plans and offer practical support when you need it most. Surprisingly, even signs you don't typically click with may reveal unexpected compatibility today. This is because your current energy encourages mutual respect over rivalry. To deepen any connection, be present and intentional. Whether with friends, lovers, or colleagues, your willingness to listen and reciprocate will make all the difference. Your lucky color today. Turquoise is your guiding shade today. This color blends the calming properties of blue with the invigorating qualities of green, fostering emotional balance and mental clarity. Wearing it or surrounding yourself with it could enhance your communication and help you make decisions with confidence. The phrase of the day. The truth may set you free, but it is courage that keeps you free. Let this thought guide your actions, reminding you that honesty paired with bravery can transform any situation into an opportunity for growth. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.